My beloved child, stop what you are doing right now. Just for a moment, I need you to be still. I know the world is pulling at you from every direction. I know the demands are endless. I know your mind is already racing ahead to the next thing you have to do, the next problem you have to solve, the next person you have to take care of. But right now, in this moment, I am asking you to simply stop. Put down the phone, close the laptop, step away from the noise, turn your attention to me. Because I have been waiting to talk to you, not to lecture you, not to add more weight to shoulders that are already carrying too much, but to speak words that your soul has been starving to hear. Words of comfort, words of truth, words of hope. I see you, my child, and I see far more than the version of yourself you show the world. I see beyond the smile you paste on when you are breaking inside. I see past the "I'm fine" you say when everything is falling apart. I see through the performance, the pretending, the brave face you wear like armor. I see the real you, the exhausted you, the overwhelmed you, the scared you, the hurting you, the you that cries in the car before walking into work, the you that stares at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, unable to turn off the racing thoughts, the you that feels like you are drowning and no one even notices. I see all of it, and I want you to know that you do not have to hide from me. You do not have to perform for me. You do not have to pretend that you are stronger than you feel or more together than you are. Come to me as you are, broken, tired, confused, angry, afraid. I receive you exactly as you are, because my love for you is not based on your strength. It is not conditional on your performance. It does not fluctuate with your mood or your circumstances. My love for you is constant, unchanging, eternal. It was there before you took your first breath, and it will be there long after you take your last. Nothing you do can make me love you more, and nothing you do can make me love you less. So breathe, beloved. Let that truth sink deep into the wounded places of your heart. You are loved completely, fully, forever. Now I want to lift something off of you, the anxiety that has been your constant companion for so long, the worry that wakes you up and keeps you up, the fear that whispers you are not going to make it. I am taking it. I know it feels like it is part of you now, like you have been carrying it for so long that you do not even remember what it feels like to be without it. But it was never yours to carry. So I am reaching down right now and removing it from your shoulders. Let it go. Stop gripping it so tightly. Stop rehearsing all the reasons why you should be worried. Stop feeding the fear with your attention. Release it into my hands. I am big enough to handle everything that is weighing you down. I am strong enough to carry what has been crushing you. I am wise enough to sort out what seems impossibly tangled to you. You do not have to figure it all out. You do not have to control every outcome. You do not have to manage every detail. You just have to trust me. And I know that is easier said than done. I know trust does not come naturally when you have been let down before, when prayers have seemed to go unanswered, when life has taught you that hoping hurts. But I am not like the people who failed you. I am not like the circumstances that disappointed you. I am God, and I have never, not once, abandoned one of my children. I have been with you through every valley you have walked. I have carried you through every storm you have weathered. I have held you together when you felt like you were falling apart. And I am with you now, in this moment, in this struggle, in this season that feels like it will never end. I am here, closer than your next breath, nearer than your own heartbeat. So rest, my child. Let the worry go. Let the fear fall away. Let the anxiety dissolve. I have you, and I am not letting go. I know something about you that perhaps you do not even realize about yourself. You spend so much time praying for other people. Your prayers are filled with the names of those you love. Your heart breaks for their struggles. You lose sleep over their pain. You carry their burdens as if they were your own. You pray for your children with a desperation that brings tears. You intercede for your spouse, asking me to heal what is broken between you. You lift up your parents, your siblings, your friends. You stand in the gap for people who do not even know you are fighting for them. And that moves my heart, beloved. It truly does. Your selflessness, your compassion, your willingness to lay down your own needs for the sake of others. I see it all, but I also see something else. I see that you rarely pray for yourself. You brush past your own pain because someone else's seems more urgent. You minimize your own struggles because you tell yourself others have it worse. You silence your own cries for help because you do not want to be a burden. And so you suffer quietly. You endure alone. You keep giving from an empty cup until there is nothing left. But my child, you matter too. Your pain is not less important than theirs. Your needs are not less urgent. Your heart is not less worthy of care. I care about what happens to you. I care about the weight you are carrying. I care about the tears you cry when no one is watching. I care about the silent ache in your chest that never quite goes away. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are seen, known, and deeply loved. So I am giving you permission today to bring your own needs before me, to speak your own name in prayer, to ask for help, to admit that you are struggling and you need me to intervene. It is not selfish, it is honest, and I honor honesty far more than pretense. So tell me what you need, beloved. Tell me where it hurts. Tell me what keeps you awake at night. Tell me what you are afraid of. I am listening, not with judgment, but with compassion. Not with impatience, but with understanding. Not with condemnation, but with love. Speak to me. I am here. Do you remember the times I have come through for you before? I need you to think back because memory is important in this moment. There was that time when you did not know how you were going to make it, when the situation seemed impossible, when every door was closed and every option was exhausted. And then, somehow, a way opened up. Maybe it was a phone call that came out of nowhere. Maybe it was money that showed up when you needed it most. Maybe it was strength you did not know you had to take one more step. You thought it was coincidence. You called it luck. You credited your own resilience or someone else's kindness. But it was me. I was the one who orchestrated that phone call. I was the one who provided that resource. I was the one who gave you that supernatural strength. I have been taking care of you all along, sometimes quietly, working behind the scenes in ways you did not recognize, sometimes dramatically, showing up in ways that could only be explained as divine intervention. But always, always, I have been faithful. I delivered you from danger you did not even know you were in. I protected you from harm that never reached you because I stopped it before it could. I provided for you in ways you attributed to chance. But there is no chance with me. There is only purpose, only plan, only provision. And what I did before, I will do again. The same God who made a way then is making a way now. The same God who provided before is providing again. The same God who rescued you is still in the rescue business. So when your mind tells you this time is different, when fear whispers that this time you will not make it, I need you to remember. Remember my faithfulness. Remember my track record. Remember that I have never failed you and I am not about to start. You are going to get through this, not because you are strong enough, but because I am. Not because you have it figured out, but because I do. Not because the path is clear, but because I am the light that guides you through the darkness. Trust me, beloved. I have proven myself worthy of your trust. Now, I am going to give you 3 instructions. Not commands that will burden you, but keys that will unlock the peace you have been desperately seeking. Listen carefully, because these are not complicated, but they are powerful. The first instruction is this: give me your entire heart. Not just the parts you think are acceptable. Not just the cleaned up, presentable parts. Not the parts you have managed to fix or improve. All of it. The broken parts, the angry parts, the doubting parts, the scared parts, the ashamed parts. I want it all. Because partial surrender creates partial peace. When you give me only pieces of your heart while trying to manage the rest on your own, you remain divided, conflicted, unstable, like a boat with an anchor that is only halfway down. When the storm comes, and the storm always comes, that boat will be tossed violently because the anchor is not fully set. But when you drop the anchor all the way down, when you secure it deep, when you commit fully, then the storm can rage all at once and the boat will hold steady. That is what complete surrender does. It anchors you in me. So stop trying to control everything. Stop holding back parts of your life because you are afraid of what might happen if you fully let go. Trust me with your finances, even when the numbers terrify you. Trust me with your relationships, even when they are messy and complicated. Trust me with your health, even when the prognosis is uncertain. Trust me with your children, even when you cannot protect them from every pain. Trust me with your future, even when you cannot see how it will possibly work out. Give me all of it, because I am trustworthy, I am capable, I am faithful. And when you anchor your heart fully in me, you will find a stability you have never known before. The second instruction is this: practice gratitude aggressively. Right now, today, in the middle of everything that is going wrong, thank me. I know that seems impossible. I know your mind immediately goes to all the reasons you do not feel thankful. I know the pain is real and the struggle is legitimate. But gratitude is not about denying reality. It is about choosing to see beyond the immediate circumstances to the deeper truth of my goodness. When you thank me in the midst of hardship, you are not saying the hardship does not matter. You are saying that my faithfulness matters more. You are declaring that my presence is greater than your problem. You are affirming that my love is bigger than your pain. And something happens in the spiritual realm when you do this. The darkness begins to lift. The oppression begins to break. The despair begins to lose its grip. Because gratitude is a weapon. It shatters the lies that say nothing good is happening. It exposes the deception that says I have abandoned you. It destroys the narrative that says your situation is hopeless. So thank me for the breath in your lungs. Thank me for the bed you slept in last night. Thank me for the food on your table, even if it is less than you wish it was. Thank me for the people who love you, even if they love imperfectly. Thank me for the strength to face today, even though you are tired. Thank me for past victories, for answered prayers, for times I showed up when you needed me most. And thank me even for this trial, because I am using it to shape you, strengthen you, and prepare you for what is coming next. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what you have lost to what you still have, from what is broken to what can be redeemed, from what has ended to what is beginning. So speak it out loud, even if your voice shakes. Even if tears are streaming down your face, even if you do not feel it yet, speak gratitude and watch your heart begin to change. The third instruction is this: share this love with someone else today. I know you are hurting. I know you feel like you barely have enough for yourself. But this is the paradox of my kingdom. The more you give away, the more you receive. When you take the comfort I am pouring into you right now and extend it to someone else who is suffering, something supernatural happens. Your own healing accelerates. Your own burden lightens. Your own joy multiplies. Because love is not meant to be stored up. It is meant to flow through you like a river. And when the river stops flowing, it becomes stagnant. But when it keeps moving, when it keeps giving, it stays fresh, clean, life-giving. So look around you today. Who is struggling in silence? Who is wearing a brave face while dying inside? Who needs to hear that they are not alone? You know who they are because you recognize the same pain in them that you carry in yourself. Reach out to them, not with advice, not with judgment, not with empty platitudes, but with presence. Send a text that says, I am thinking of you. Make a phone call that says, I wanted to check on you. Sit with them in their pain without trying to fix it. Be my hands, my voice, my heart. And as you give away what I have given you, you will find that there is always more grace, more strength, more peace, more joy, because I am an endless supply, and the more you pour out, the more I pour in. These three keys, total surrender, radical gratitude, generous love, they work together to create a life of peace that circumstances cannot steal. So commit to them today. Not perfectly, because perfection is not the goal, but intentionally. And watch what I do. Now I need to talk to you about something specific. That prayer you prayed last week, the one in the middle of the night when you could not sleep, the one you whispered through sobs, the one you were not even sure reached beyond the ceiling. I heard it. Every single word, every broken plea, every desperate cry, every unspoken longing that your heart could not form into language. I heard it all, and I am answering, but not in the way you expected, not in the timing you wanted, not through the method you anticipated, because I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know, and I love you too much to give you what would ultimately hurt you, even if it is what you think you need right now. So the answer is coming, beloved. But it is coming in my way and in my time. And while you wait, I need you to be patient. I know that is hard. I know you are tired of waiting. I know the delay has tested every ounce of your faith. But waiting is not wasted time. It is preparation time. I am getting you ready for what you have asked for. I am strengthening you to carry it. I am maturing you to steward it well. Because if I gave you everything right now before you were ready, it would crush you under its weight. So trust the wait. Trust the process. Trust that I know exactly what I am doing. And while you wait, I need you to be wise. Do not make impulsive decisions because you are frustrated with the delay. Do not rush into solutions that feel good in the moment but will cost you in the long run. Do not take on debt trying to force something to happen that I have not released yet. Do not compromise your values because the pressure is too intense. Wait for my peace. When the right door opens, you will know. Not because you will have all the answers or complete certainty, but because you will have peace. A deep, settled, unshakable peace that says, yes, this is it. This is from God. And when you do not have that peace, when something feels rushed or pressured or driven by fear, do not do it. Wait, because better is one day in my will than 1,000 days in your own way. And here is something else I need you to understand. Not everyone needs to know what I am doing in your life right now. I know you want to share. I know you are excited about the vision I have given you, the dream I have planted, the promise I have spoken. But some dreams need to be protected in their early stages. Not everyone will celebrate what I am doing in you. Some will be threatened by it. Some will be jealous. Some will project their own limitations onto you and tell you it is impossible. And some will use your past against you. They will remind you of where you have failed before. They will point out your weaknesses. They will sow seeds of doubt about whether you can really pull this off. So guard your heart. Keep the vision close. Share it only with people who have proven they can be trusted with your tender things. Let it grow in secret for a season. Let me nurture it, protect it, strengthen it before you expose it to the harsh elements of criticism and unbelief. There will come a time to go public. There will be a moment to share. There will be a season to let others see what I have been building in the hidden place. But that time is not now. For now, walk quietly with me. Let me guide you step by step. Let me reveal the next piece when you are ready for it. And trust that I am protecting what I am building in you. I also need to address the wounds you carry from your past. The things that were done to you that were not your fault. The words that were spoken over you that shaped how you see yourself. The betrayals that taught you not to trust. I know that your childhood was not what it should have been. I know that people who were supposed to protect you failed you. That those who were supposed to love you hurt you. That innocence was stolen, trust was broken, safety was violated. And I know you have spent years trying to build a life on a foundation that was cracked from the beginning. You have blamed yourself for things that were never your fault. You have carried shame that belonged to someone else. You have believed lies about your worth because broken people spoke brokenness over you. But I am here to tell you the truth today. You are not what they said you were. You are not damaged beyond repair. You are not unworthy of love. You are mine, created in my image, formed with intention, loved with an everlasting love, and I am healing those deep wounds that no one else can see. I am speaking truth over the lies. I am replacing the shame with honor. I am restoring what was stolen. It will not happen overnight. Healing is a process, not an event. But I am with you in every step of it. I am gentle with your pain. I am patient with your process. I am committed to your wholeness. So let me into the places you have kept locked, the memories you do not want to revisit, the pain you have tried to bury, the anger you have stuffed down. Bring it all to me. Let me touch it. Let me heal it. Let me redeem it. Because nothing is beyond my reach. No wound is too deep for my healing. No hurt is too old for my restoration. No damage is too severe for my redemption. I make all things new, and that includes you. There is one more lie I need to correct before I release you today. The lie that says you are being punished. I know you have wondered if the struggles you are facing are payback for past mistakes. If the hardships are divine judgment for your failures, but that is not how I work. Yes, choices have consequences. Yes, sin causes damage, but I am not in heaven tallying your failures and deciding how to make you pay. Jesus already paid. Every sin, every mistake, every failure, every regret. He took it all on himself at the cross. And when he said, "It is finished," he meant it. There is no more punishment left for you to endure, no more debt for you to pay, no more penalty for you to suffer. You are forgiven completely, fully, forever. So what you are facing now is not my punishment. It is the reality of living in a fallen world where bad things happen, where people make destructive choices, where systems are broken. But here is what you need to know. I am taking even the consequences of your mistakes and turning them for your good. I am redeeming your story. I am using your pain for purpose. I am transforming your mess into a message. Nothing is wasted with me, not your failures, not your regrets, not your detours. I use it all. So stop punishing yourself for what I have already forgiven. Stop carrying guilt for sins I have already removed as far as the east is from the west. Walk in the freedom that has already been purchased for you. You are forgiven. You are free. You are mine. Now, my beloved child, I need you to rise, not in your own strength, but in mine. I know you feel weak. I know you feel inadequate. I know you feel like you cannot possibly face what is ahead. But you are not weak. You are a warrior, forged in the fires of adversity, strengthened through trials, refined through suffering. You are like a sharp spearhead cutting through every obstacle, every resistance, every opposition. Not because you are powerful in yourself, but because my power rests on you. And my power is unlimited. The enemies you face, fear, doubt, despair, anxiety, depression, they have to bow at my command. And I am commanding them to release you right now. Fear, let go. Anxiety, you have no authority here. Depression, your season is over. Doubt, you must flee. Despair, your hold is broken. I am speaking freedom over your mind. I am speaking peace over your emotions. I am speaking breakthrough over your circumstances. And what I speak comes to pass. So receive it, beloved. Let my words sink deep into your spirit. Let them take root and grow. Let them become more real to you than what you see with your eyes or feel in your body. Because my truth is greater than your reality. And when you stand on my truth, your reality must shift to align with it. The mountains in your path are crumbling. The giants that have intimidated you are falling. The walls that have confined you are collapsing. I am making a way where there was no way, and you are going to walk through it, not someday far in the future, but soon, sooner than you think. So hold on, my child. Do not give up now. Do not quit when you are this close to breakthrough. Do not surrender when victory is within reach. Keep believing. Keep trusting, keep walking, one step at a time, one day at a time, one breath at a time. I am with you. I have always been with you. I will always be with you. And together we are going to see this through. You are mine, beloved, my precious child, my treasure, my joy. And I love you more than words can express. Nothing can separate you from this love. Nothing in your past, nothing in your present, nothing in your future. My love is eternal, unshakable, unchanging. So rest in it. Receive it. Let it heal you, restore you, transform you. You are loved. You are seen. You are known. And you are never, ever alone. Go now in peace, knowing that I am working all things together for your good. Go in confidence, knowing that I am fighting for you. Go in hope, knowing that your best days are still ahead. You are victorious because I have already won, and you are mine. Forever. Amen.